Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the beautiful world of Cal Radio. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the three aspects of trading. Number 1, the skills you can get in the character menu. Number 2, caravans you can hire for 15,000 gold, 10,000 for Azrai and 22,000 for better troops. And last but not least, workshops. Workshops quite good, you know, earn you a lot of money, take a while, take a lot of money to sort of upkeep. So let's get right in, and we'll get right in, and we shall start off with caravans. Let's go and let's try and make some money. Starting off here in the beautiful city of Lycaron, we're going to take a look at the caravan. Now if we go here and we talk to this guy Meritor the Potter, and we say, I wish to form a caravan in this town, he is going to say it's going to cost us 15,000 to hire 29 guards. Okay, but first we need to get a companion to lead the caravan guards. This is crucial. Well, you're going to know this is crucial because you cannot actually form a caravan without having a companion. So we're going to go back out and we're going to check the tavern here. Okay, so we check the tavern because it's easier. We're going to go check the tavern, we're going to check for a companion, and we see we got there Narena the healer. So if we just talk to her and we can say we could use her in our party. Okay, offer her 442 dinar she's asking. We go back and then we go back to talk to the guy. Apparently we need some more money because we just paid, so let's just give him all my stuff just for this, just to check and just show you guys. So now we can go talk to the guy. We should be able to at least, because look, we now have got 16,800, which is more than enough to get a caravan. Not for good troops, we'll go into good troops in a second, but it's enough to get the base caravan started up and making new money. Okay, so let's go back and talk to the man, Meritor Potter, and he knows me now. Okay, I wish to form a caravan. Okay, and we can form caravan better troops. The problem is that costs 22,000. It's not the best to form a caravan with better troops. Because yes, you get better troops, but if them troops die, they're not replaced with better troops, they're replaced with base troops. So if your caravan gets attacked and you win, sure you keep the caravan, but you just get your normal troops back, so it's not very good on your, like a return on your investment sort of thing going on. So I'm going to say sorry I don't have much, and we're going to go in and we're going to buy the caravan. I'm going to give him Narena the healer, because we obviously need a companion to do this. So we've got the options, okay, and then we're going to press on that, and then he'll say he'll get his men to form a caravan, and he wishes us good profits. Now the difference between that is caravans immediately form. See right there, we're earning 500 a day from that caravan, immediately. Sadly this number should fluctuate, but throughout the times you just see a little of 100 dinars or 20 dinars, all the way up to, I've had like 800 dinars of profit, so it's really good. Okay, so that's pretty much that for that. I just need to get some food for my army now. So let's just buy, what, 55? Yeah, okay, let's go 55. And that's pretty much it for caravan. So you'll now see if I go into the clan page, on the quest page, the clan page. So let's open that up, and then I go to her, and it says she's right near Lycaron. She still keeps all the stuff, stays the same. I can't recall her to my party. I can also view where she is. So if I just show her location, so she's in Lycaron. If I just wait for a bit of time, there she is. So I can go up to her and I can talk to her. Okay, and if I talk to her, so we got some options. We need to talk business, and she can give me news of the markets, which is pretty good, so I know how to upgrade my trading skill. Also, you can invite her back into the clan, or say you want to kick her out the clan and you no longer need her service, and you can give her all these roles to come back into the clan. So that's pretty much that for the person who you've hired for doing your caravan. So yeah, that's pretty much it for caravans. That will be all. And also there's a couple more things. You can also see that if I was at war with the Northern Empire, you would see if my caravan went to the Northern Empire, there's a 99% chance it would get attacked, and that's why I didn't get the upgraded troops. For one, it's way too expensive. For two, if my caravan got attacked but it won the battle, and then it would immediately just replenish the bad troops, not the good troops that you paid for originally. And you'll see, you can always see my dinars have fluctuated from 500 to 363 dinars. That's it for caravan. Let's move on next to. So now moving on to workshops, one of the most expensive versions of trading, but it can be started in any one of the towns on the map: Poros, Xeonica, Amentatis, Rote, Jalmaris, any of them, literally any of them, or to see any of them. Okay, same as Caravan. The thing about workshops is they stay in the town you bought them in. Okay, so it's really good, they stay in the town you bought them in. So you can go and you can go across the top and you can see who owns what workshop. So you can see if they own a clearing or anything like that, or a back street. He owns a silversmith, you can see that. That guy owns a wood workshop, and the guy who I just bought my caravan off owns a pottery shop. Okay? So I personally think that I want a wood workshop from him, and any workshop can range from about 20,000. I've had it go up to 35,000 at one point, which is not nice. I think it's because of depending on how much profit. So let's talk to the carpenter here. So we'll introduce ourselves, we'll say he'll mark down our name, and then you can see we got an option to buy his workshop, and we can buy it, and we just bought it for 21,000 gold. We got lucky there. And we can also form a caravan, but we've just done that, we don't need to do it again, also we don't have the money to do it again. Okay, and so pretty much what you're going to do now, the problem about workshops compared to caravans, you don't make profits immediately. It takes a couple days to make profits, okay? So I'm gonna have to wait here for a long time, because you see right now I'm still losing all the money that I was losing before. So I'm gonna have to wait a while for this to sort of go and for it to work. In the meantime, I can display on the screen the different types of workshops you can get, how much they cost to change. Well, it's always going to be 2,000 to change a workshop, as you'll see in a couple of minutes, and also what they do. Just here it shows you everything they sort of go for. Once you have a workshop, it'll bring up the screen. You can see how much you can sell the workshop for, what you can change it to for 2,000 gold, what the outputs are, and what it needs to be able to do it. So that's pretty. It's just going to show what you need and what other things are in town. So you can see now I'm making some profit. Okay, and if we were to go into the clan screen, and we go all the way, not that, we go down to other, you can see I now own the wood workshop, and you can see it only earns 8 gold a day. You can see the daily wage is 100, so I would be earning 108 if it wasn't for the daily wage. So level 1, and it's active, okay? And this is the screen again, that's how you pull it up. You just go to the other tab, and you can pull it up, and I'm going to change it to a velvet weavery, and that could cost you 2,000 gold for whatever you want. So let's go ahead and change it to a velvet weavery. Okay, and you see immediately it's going to take another couple days, sadly. Okay, but so you're going to have to just wait again for those couple days for it to change and all the stuff like that. Okay, so let's just wait. You can see now it's still not making any money. It just needs a couple days to sort of start doing stuff, and that is what its output says. Jewellery. No, that's not it. The outputs for the velvet weavery, I cannot see it right now because I've already got it selected. Okay, what am I saying? So now we're just gonna have to wait a couple more days for it to sort of work, and then you can start earning profits. It won't do much in the start maybe, but once you figure out how to capitalise on it, and there's other videos dedicated to capitalising on it, and you can do it. And you'll see right now I'm at clan tier 1, so I can only have 2 workshops. If I hit clan tier 2, if you hover over it, you see it gets an additional workshop limit. So I can put another workshop, so I can now get 3 workshops. And the more clan tier you get, the more workshops you can own, the more profits you get. So that's pretty much it, and now we're going to move on to the skill of trade and how the skill of trade can trade. One of the most important skills if you want to make money fast, okay? You see here, you go into the character tab in the bottom left of your screen. You see I can exit out. I can go back in just as easily. Just press character, bam, all your skills. You probably already knew that if you're watching this video, but if you didn't, there you go. Okay, now there's a bunch of different trade skills, like this one, wholesaler, quite a good one. But the main thing is the end one, okay? You got all the other skills. Yes, all the other skills are really good. Really good actually for different trades. You can have different play styles with different sort of things. If you want to trade weapons, you can do that. If you want to trade horses, you can do that. If you want to trade goods, you can do that. All these different ways you can trade and stuff like that. Okay? There's just so many ways to make money. The best thing is this one. Everything has a price. You can see there it says you can trade settlements and barter. Now what happens is when you talk to a lord or somebody who you can trade with, Usually you cannot trade fiefs, that's an option that you can click on, but if you do not have this, it will not come up with anything. So if I had this thing and I went up to somebody and they had a castle, I could buy the castle off them. And think about Bannerlord, I think it's Tailwords who made Bannerlord. They made it quite cheap, or cheaper than you'd not cheap, but cheaper than you'd expect to buy a whole castle or a whole town. Okay, people have made a few glitch videos on this. If you want to figure out how to glitch it out, go watch their videos. You see here it says trade penalty reduction. Now what that is, it's so when you sell something into a town, exactly. So if you sell something into a town, say it's grain, and if you sell it, you get 4 dinars. And if you buy 2 grain, so you buy that grain back, so now you've got 0 dinars. Like you'd have to do 0 dinars. But then you want a second one, you would have to pay maybe like 11 dinars, okay? Because trade penalty, if you just sell that for, instead of you getting the whole 11, you just get that 4. The other 6 goes to the town owner, and that's how you generate revenue as a town owner, okay? So it's a really cool thing that developers added. Makes it a lot more realistic and makes trade skill a lot more different and a lot more immersive. Makes it a lot more realistic, one would say, okay? There's all these different things you can get. You can get governor skills, you can get quartermaster skills, clan leader skills, personal skills. All of these skills, they can go into everything for your companions, for you, for anything with trading, okay? Really, really useful skill to have or level up. You might be like, that's a bit ironic, you haven't leveled it up at all. And that's because I'm going through a playthrough for one time when I don't do trade, and I'm doing like sort of my own thing. See, I've got some high steward, high bow, high athletics. I'm not recording this as sort of like a series, just my own thing that I do in my spare time. Okay, and you'll see all these different skills here. This is one of the biggest sort of skill trees that you can get. Usually you get your main, like big last one at 275. Here you get everything has a price of 300. Everything has a price, of course, is the one that shows it. So now we can take a look at that thing where you lose it. See grain up there, okay? You can see I can sell it for 9 gold, okay? See that I sell it for 9 gold, okay? Yeah, look, see in the bottom, I shall get 9 gold now, okay? But if I was just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, there you go, grain, I can buy it back for 9 gold. And I think well then there's no tax on it, is there? But now you see, because I've got rid of it, I can now buy it for 11 gold, okay? So, that 2 gold that I should have got for that goes to the town owner, okay? And things about buying food, specifically grain, which is not really something in trade video, just a quick tip. It fluctuates over the years, so around the middle of the years, it's quite low. Towards the end of your character's life, especially if you're like starting at 20, towards the end it will get more expensive, and in the early game it's really expensive, okay? So you'll see it happens with everything. If I was to sell anything, it would happen with the same thing as happened before, okay? So that is pretty much it for trade skill, okay? So remember to take a look at it, see what you want, see what kind of build you want to do. Just make sure you do what calls to you. I hope you enjoyed that video on Bannerlord Trade Guide. I hope you learned something, and I hope you can take away something for your own playthroughs. Remember, you can do whatever you want in Bannerlord. It's a completely do-it-yourself game. Do whatever you want. You don't have to listen to a certain person. Do a certain person's playstyle, okay? That is it for this video. I'm not going to be the person who asks you to like and subscribe at the start of the video, but now it's the end. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. I should see you in the next one, and if you did enjoy this video, you can go check out my Bannerlord 5 guide, which I've also made quite well, I think. Okay, go check it out, let me know what you think in the comments. Goodbye!